Hello world. Okay, I'm here to talk about some stuff today. Haven't done it in a while, I know, but I'm trying to get myself back into doing this on a regular basis. But today I'd like to talk about a couple of things. One, all these states are now striking down these bans against same-sex marriage, which I think is awesome. The more states that do it, the better. I'm sure there will be lots of fights in most of them, and that's fine. But the real thing I really wanted to discuss kind of gets on my nerves. Now you've got all these Republican people who are going around trying to pass these bills where it'll be legal to discriminate against somebody just because they're gay. Okay, that's called segregation. You know, we got rid of that back way back in the day. You know, these bills they're wanting to pass will mean you won't be able to get a job, you won't be able to buy houses, you won't be able to buy cars, you won't be able to have phone service, you won't be able to have cable, electric, water, anywhere that they say, oh, well, it's against my religion to serve you, so too bad. You know, go to the grocery store to buy groceries for your family. Oh, we don't believe in same-sex couples, so we can't serve you here at this grocery store. You know, fine and dandy, I say, if they want to go along those lines of what they believe in their Bible and their Bible's laws, okay, but they have to follow all their Bible's laws, not just the ones that they want to pick and choose like they like to do. So for those businesses who would like to do that, I want to also see them not serve people who eat pork, shellfish, men with long hair, people with tattoos, women who are unmarried and have children, which means they're not virgins and they're not married, so that's against their laws, people who plant different crops in the same field, people who wear different kinds of fabric. Let's see, who else can they discriminate against? People who are alcoholics. My alarm is going off, but oh well. Anyway, people who are alcoholics, people who are drug addicts, that's all against Bible rules. People who worship differently, who worship, you know, other gods or whatever, well, they can't serve them either. So by the time that list is done with people they can't serve, they probably won't have any customers, which is fine. Their businesses will close and us wonderful LGBT people will take over and we will refuse to serve them. Put the shoe on the other foot and see how that fits. Yeah, I bet you they will like that, won't they? Not. But just say, for instance, I, myself, were to open a business and say I made the best cakes in the whole wide world, which I doubt, but yeah. I made the best cakes in the whole wide world, and I said, oh, by the way, I won't serve conservative Christian folks who hate other people. You know what? I bet you my business would be closed down within a heartbeat, within a blink of an eye. Just like if any other LGBT person opened up a business and said they wouldn't serve them, their businesses would be closed down within a blink of an eye for discrimination. I don't see why it should be like that. We all need to get over this hate that we have in this world. I know I've said it a million times before. Yes, we all have our differences and different ways we do things, but there's one thing we all have in common. We're all human. Oh, and another thing, we all have rights. So we're not asking you to become gay, because not everybody can be gay. Sorry. It's a privilege. Not everyone can do it. But instead of hating and trying to beat people up over it and teasing them, taunting them, causing them to in their own lives because you feel that they're not worth anything, just live and let live. You know, what does it matter what somebody does in their personal lives? It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect their job performance. It doesn't affect the kind of person they are. The only thing that affects people is hate. And we need to stop the hate everywhere. So anyway, I just had to get those little rants out because I'm tired of seeing all this in the news where they're trying to do everything they can to stop same-sex marriage. And if they can't stop same-sex marriage, they're going to make it so gay people can't have anything. And then all these bullyings that you see and hear about all the time. Of course, I know some people say that they've never seen that gay people are bullied, but yeah, it happens. And sometimes these children or young people are bullied to a point where they decide to take their own lives. And personally, in my view, if someone bullies someone to that point where they do that, I think somehow they should be held accountable. Because technically, even though they didn't physically kill that person, they caused that person to do that. And if we'd make stricter laws and send people to jail who taunted and bullied someone to that point, maybe the bullying would stop too. Anyway, until next time, I'll just be seeing you on the YouTube.